Hey, welcome back. I was not planning to do a video today, but this got thrown into a knife that I just bought back from a channel viewer, so let's see what he sent. Ooh, this looks pretty nice. Turpin. Not super familiar with this model. Let's see what we got in here. Interesting, it's got the single thumb stud I just noticed. Whoa, look at that crazy blade. Really comfortable in hand. And if you look at this shape, it once again follows, I've been talking a lot about blade handles lately, that 80-22 style. What I like about this is it actually thins out more. I don't know if I like the way it looks more, but I love the way it comes in and just feels amazing in the hand, right? If you look at the shape, it just fits really well into the hand here. These two fingers, everything's like made for the way that the hand is shaped so that it very ergonomically holds. Now, up here, just about long enough for my thumb to have a really nice purchase on this jimping. It's maybe a little, droppy here. Don't know if I would prefer to have that shape, but it does give it some character for sure. And it looks like we have a really nice hand-rubbed satin grind on here. So that is quite beautiful. Love this thumb stud, by the way. Just like noticed as soon as I used it. Okay, interesting. It had no discomfort to it, enough traction. This is it looks like a frame lock. Now, is it a bolster? No, it looks like a traditional frame lock, if I'm seeing it right. This back spacer situation is really interesting here. Let me zoom in on that. That is a wild looking back spacer. What's my zoom doing here? Let me get this out of here. Wow, that's pretty cool. And then there's got a little area for you lanyard fans there. A nice swedge here, super sharp and pointy, if that's your thing. This has it. Really like the hardware. It's proprietary, unfortunately. So, not for everyone there, but it certainly looks cool. And there's almost no other hardware showing, which is crazy, right? Like, how do you, so you must take that off and it must open up into something that lets you, get the rest of this undone, because there's almost no hardware on here. Just very elegant, feels amazing in the hand, super smooth. Yeah, it's a nice knife. It's not really my style blade. And if I don't like one thing about it, it's kind of hard to get the, I guess two things. I want another stud on the other side so that I can finger flick it and have it be more ambidextrous. But the thumb action's amazing, but getting this across is actually a little hard. It's not that it's not good, it's just not great. Like, for the reasons that it feels so good in hand, there's no real carve out, so you can get to this liner lock a little more easily. So you really have to put a lot of pressure on there in order to get to it. Interesting knife. Again, I don't really know much about the brand or the model. If I were to guess, and I'm probably going to be wrong on this, it's probably one of two things. It's probably either like a US custom made knife, if I had to guess, like a custom, it just feels kind of like that, or something made at like Best Tech or Riot, probably Riot, if I had to guess. Or maybe something made like in Russia, like Custom Knife Factory or something like that. But it doesn't feel like your typical like US CNC or anything like that. Obviously it's not. You got these beautiful carbon bolsters. Kind of call it like a marbled carbon bolster. Really nice dark wash smooth scales. Pretty darn seamless between the bolster and the scale. There's a little lip, but it's almost not noticeable. You have to really look for it. Nice little milled pocket clip there. Fit and finish, fantastic. nice knife. I'm gonna have to do a little research and figure out what to even title the video and stuff, because I did not expect this to come. So thank you very much for sending that, Nick. Really appreciate you doing that. He's got a great Instagram. I don't know if he wants me to include it or not, so I'm not going to say it in the video, but if he does, I will include it in the description, so you can go check out his Instagram. He's got a few thousand followers because he's got a hell of a collection, including a Demco 8022, and he's probably bought a handful of knives from me, if not 2 handfuls, over the past year since he and I connected, maybe in the last 6 months or something. So yeah, good dude for sure. Didn't even notice it at first, by the way, but a crazy recurve on that and just a crazy edge. So cool knife for sure. Neat one, well executed, and not a lot to dislike about that. So all for now. Please like, subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Take care.